Hello and welcome back to Traffic Talks. It is part 4 of the series, and today's topic is exactly that, day. How to break your day up in order to make the most of it in terms of creative things, focus time, simple repetitive tasks, or mindless tasks. So let's jump straight in. So by now we have discussed morning routines, evening routines, your path in life. And now it's time to create structure out of the chaos. This means we need to understand how we function best and when is the best time to get the most productivity bang out of our day, okay? Not everyone understands this, so I'm going to say it slowly, okay? Everyone's 24 hours looks different. Some people have more 24 hours in their hours and others have less, okay? Some people have kids that take up their time. That means their day is already cut to like 4 hours at most. Not good. Other people have pets. Other people have friends that take up their weekend, meaning those 24 hours over those 2 days, gone. So it is understandable. There are people who maybe don't really go out with their friends because they simply trying to side hustle and side business their way whenever they have a spare moment. Some people are just simply on holiday and not bothered right now, my guy. It is okay. Each of these situations are valid. Each of them are fine. And in some way, shape or form, we all actually ebb and flow through them. But the thing is, we need to use that to our advantage and make the most out of our 24 hours. So that means we get to put in some work, okay? If you know how you work, great. If you don't, here we go. Strap in. You are going to unfortunately need to take time to check in with yourself throughout the day. I don't care if this is a pop-up. I don't care if this is an alarm every hour. You're gonna do this, okay? You're gonna write down these 3 questions and ask them to yourself at these moments over the day. Draw a graph, draw a chart. I don't care. Visualize this information. Those 3 questions are: how does my energy level feel right now? What work am I doing right now? And does this energize me or exhaust me? Once you figured that out, you are going to understand exactly what I mean, okay? For the general public who don't know, the most common sections are creative tasks are best handled first thing in the morning because you're not too overwhelmed, you are well rested, and you are actually primed to be thinking creatively. Once you get past your lunch slump and had your lunch break, it is then time to tackle tasks that are more focused on mental energy, and you are able to actually think better because you have used up all your creative juices, but you've just replenished yourself with lunch. So research has shown that heavy, focused, or very taxing mental tasks are best handled at this point in time, after lunch. Once you hit your early afternoon, so maybe this is your end of work day 4 till 6. This is your mundane and repetitive tasks. Your brain is fried because of all the focus work. Your creativity is exhausted because of all the morning work. Now is a good time to do things that are autopilot tasks. Driving around, cleaning up, moving files, logging receipts, I don't know. That is the perfect time for those tasks. Figure out which ones do that for you. For some people, it might work at a different time, and that's okay. But understanding how you particularly flow with these things is going to be the best thing for you so that you can work with your flow, not against it. You don't want to be doing focus work when you need to be doing creativity work because your mind will constantly be going to like, oh, that's such a good plot line, or oh, that's such a cool drawing idea, or whatever you do, it's that. But it's not going to work with you. So figure it out. Try different things if you want to. One thing I will also mention is that you plan your day in order to achieve things, okay? But not every day works out the way you want it to. So if you want to throw out your plans straight out any window and do whatever you want, do so. Because I speak from experience on this point, okay? I have been exhausted by 3 p.m. every single day and have just decided to do whatever I can get done from then onwards because I'm exhausted creativity. I am physically drained. I am emotionally exhausted and I am literally tired. Like I'm ready for bed. I've just been that busy doing all these kinds of things, priming myself and trying to be productive. So I'm getting to bed early, getting up early, and getting more things done in a day, therefore expending more energy and becoming tired more early in the day. I will eventually adapt. I know that full well. If I could get up at 4:30 every morning and be in bed by like 9 every evening and have to work a full-time job and train for a marathon in between, I look back at that and think, girl, what were you doing? Doing hell of a lot more than I am now, okay? And if I can do it then, I can do it now. I just need to adapt how I do it, and that's perfectly fine. It just means I need to recalibrate, figure out things, learn how I flow, and get things done in my own way, which I have. It's a couple weeks later, and since I've written the script, by the way, that's the experience I'm talking about. And I'm much better. I'm not as tired in the mornings. I'm doing much better health-wise. I'm not as emotionally drained. I'm getting there, and that's okay, and that's what I want for you. So changing things takes time. Yes, it is a bit of a hard work, putting in the effort type thing, showing up for yourself every day kind of thing, but the results are worth it, and the payoff is even better. So try that. Keep going. See what works well for you, and go for it. That's all I gotta say today. I will see you in the next one. As usual, keep being a better being. Love you. Bye.